What's up, y'all? Sean here. So we've got a pretty cool video for today. I'm going to do most of my video with either the Insta360 Ace Pro or the Insta360 360 1-inch edition. What we're going to do today is we're going to do a tiny planet of my new Nissan Rogue. So short story, when I was getting a rack for my new vehicle, I realized that I didn't have roof rails on my vehicle. So one thing you need whenever you're putting a rack on your vehicle is you need roof rails that were put in by the manufacturer. If you don't have those, then you have to find something else. There was no attachment hardware. I couldn't go to the dealership and just have one put on. I tried all that. Almost took the Rogue back and swapped it out for a different one with a rack on it. But this car had such low mileage that I was like, man, this is really the one that I want. So I went to eTrailer.com and I found this rack, and it's by Thule or Thule. It's Thule. And there's a couple different components with it, but I got the wing bar, which is if you look at the side of it, it looks like a airplane wing. And so it's really aerodynamic. It's super quiet. My last rack whistled a lot or sounded like a bunch of bees. And so this one's really, really quiet. But the reason I got it is because it has a T-track in the middle of it. And if you're not familiar with what a T-track is, it's basically something that allows you to take T-bolts and slide it through and then clamp things down. So I basically have a track system all over the top of my vehicle that allows me to put T-bolts in and clamp them down. So I can put different rings up on there so that I can strap things down. I'm even thinking about creating a kind of a rail system that is modular that I can take on and off. But yeah, so I'm super excited about that. So when I was going through looking for a T-track, what can I do with T-bolts? I always want to know all the things that I can do. And so I found on Amazon this company called Yak Attack. And in the kayaking industry, Yak Attack makes these rails similar to ram mounts. They make a T-track system as well. So, but in the kayaking industry, a lot of people that fish and have like fishing channels, they want to put GoPros on their kayak. So I purchased a Yak Attack selfie pole, and when I go to put it on, I'll tell you exactly what it's called, because I don't remember the exact name and I don't want to screw it up. The company's Yak Attack, and they make some older poles, and they've improved on their selfie pole system. So now the one I have can pan around, and it basically, like, if someone's on a kayak, they can grab the pole and twist it. I don't know how well that's going to work on the roof, because if a big gust of wind comes and hits my camera a certain way, maybe it's going to twist my camera. But with it being with it having a GoPro mount on it as well, like an action cam mount, I can do a scenario like this. Like right now, you guys are hanging from my my sunshade that's on the passenger side. But if I'm out camping, I can use that as kind of a boom stand, which I'm pretty excited about. But yeah, enough of me talking. Let's get into the video, y'all. All right, y'all, so the wind has died down a little bit, so I want to show you guys what this pole is. Here's the label. It is we'll put that in front of my face. It's the Yak Attack Panfish Pro, or the Panfish Pro. So basically what this is, it is a big pole. Now the top part is the panning part, so I can spin it around. It's got this a ball joint a lot like a ramrod. So if you unscrew this, then you can move the ball joint all around. It's got a 1/4-20 on the top, but and it also comes with a GoPro adapter to 1/4-20, but I had to use that to make this video today. So there's that. But I wanted to show you guys the bottom. So the bottom has all these cool things in it. So for one, it's got this ratchet, so you can do like a 90-degree angle, or you can like do it up like that, and it's super strong. So that's what I'm betting on. This rack on my Rogue being super strong, this being super strong, and being able to hold my Insta360 camera. So that's the goal here. All right. The other thing is this locking mechanism. So this is the T-bolt that I was telling you about. And this base, it has two functions. So if you push the button in, it pushes it out, and then you can rotate it, and then it locks it back in place. Okay, so imagine this being fixed to my car or kayak, and being able to rotate the camera around and get different angles, and then stop it right there. Okay, the other thing is there is a locking mechanism here. So when I pull this up, this comes out. So this is what I mount to my vehicle or my kayak. Then the pole clamps in, and it's super sturdy. So let's put this thing on the Rogue. All right, y'all, that's it. So you can see it's kind of sticking up pretty good. I'm not sure exactly what this is going to look like from a 360 standpoint, and I don't know if it's going to wobble and all that stuff. So we're going to check out to see what happens, but I'm going to go ahead and put the 360 camera on and see what happens. All right, y'all, so the wind picked up a little bit, so the first mounting system didn't work out because it's meant to, the Pan Fish Pro is meant to go in a specific type of T-mount thing. So the other thing that I have, this is the heavy duty mount. So if you have heavy duties, this is the mount for you. But basically what this does is it has two T-tracks. So we're going to use this, put this in the system, and see if this actually holds the weight of the camera. So let's check it out. All right, y'all, we're pulling out. This is the first test. What we're doing right now is it's kind of like maybe a 45-degree angle. So we're going to drive around and see what it does. It was kind of wobbling a little bit, so I'll be interested to see if I go over bumps, what happens. But I'm just going to drive around these back roads. I'm not going to go anywhere crazy. Maybe I'm going to go around this parking lot. So the good news is the sun's in an interesting spot right now, so I can always look to see if the camera is in the shadow. I can literally see the camera, and it looks like it's just kind of pointing. The things that I'm going to have to avoid is hitting any hitting potholes and stuff like that. But I also need to worry about like going under things. So yeah, but we're just gonna drive around. Oh, this place looks cool. Might come over here and hang out. But yeah, we're just gonna drive through this parking lot. I wanted to get like a bunch of vehicles or like things that were close to the vehicle, close to my Rogue, so that you can see kind of what's going on. But now I think I'm going to go over to a neighborhood and see what that looks like. But it looks pretty good. Another thought that I had, I don't know if you saw when I was originally putting the Yak Attack on, sorry, the Panfish Pro, when I was putting that on, I put it on the back rack, and I still have a front rack to do something with. So with T-bolts, you can get T-bolts at like Home Depot. So I thought about getting a T-bolt and some sort of like tie-down system to kind of hold down the front, paint it all black so it all just kind of looks like it goes on my Rogue or whatever. But I don't have like a sunroof or anything like that where I could stick my 360 camera out, but I could definitely do this. And with the camera system that I've got going on right now, with the if I'm doing like a vlog where I'm driving somewhere, I can always put my Ace Pro in the window facing out, kind of like you would with a dash cam. Actually, I'm not going to go through the neighborhood. I'm just going to drive over here through this parking lot, drive by the school. Or not by the school, by the pool. So this is really just a test, because I don't want to put my, you know, $800 360 camera under a lot of stress or anything like that. So we're going to just test this out. A cop just drove by me. So we're going to go back to the parking lot and we're going to adjust. So let's adjust. All right, y'all, so now the pole is pointing straight up. So I would say it's about, I don't know, maybe a 3-foot pole, 2-foot pole, 3-foot pole. I'll have to measure it later. But Sean from the future is gonna put the length right here on the video. But we're gonna drive around. I need to look at my shadow. It's looking good. It's still there. Now I don't think I'm ever going to go crazy with this. I'm never going to drive around like crazy with this, but I think it's going to be cool to like drive through like a parking lot and stuff. I don't know what's back here. We might be breaking some rules if we go back in this parking lot. But there's no gate or anything like that, so we're just going to drive around. The other thing I need to watch out for is branches. I don't want a branch to hit my selfie pole. But we're going to drive around here. This looks pretty good. So, and I don't remember exactly what resolution I'm recording at, but if I record a tiny planet that is, you know, 60 frames per second, then I can slow it down and do kind of like a slow-mo tiny planet thing. What's really nice about this is if I find a parking lot that's been like freshly paved and like brand new lines on it or something like that, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm going to show you guys what this video looks like. And we're going to do them planet style, and then I'm probably going to upload them like just raw as well, maybe with some music behind them. That way I can look at it in my VR headset and kind of make decisions based on what I do next with it. But this is a Sunday afternoon, very casual drive, not a lot going on. This isn't, I wouldn't do this in like heavy traffic or, you know, just craziness. I'm feeling pretty gutsy though right now, so we might drive through the neighborhood real quick, just to give ourselves a good video. Or should I just drive around that parking lot? Maybe I just go around that parking lot. I'm not feeling very risky right now. So let's see what that's like. I can't see my shadow, so I don't know what's going on with the camera. And I've got my music going through Epidemic Sound. Oh, there's a bunch of I don't even know what the speed bumps. There's speed bumps all in here. Well, that's not too bad. Not too bad of a speed bump. But I can see my shadow, so that's good. I look like a Google. I look like I'm taking like Google Earth videos, which this would be a good thing to do for Google Earth. But we're gonna drive by this park. There's gonna be people over here. So I'm liking this pole. This pole's pretty cool. All right, I'm not gonna go out on the main road, so we're gonna go back this way. All right, y'all, that was it. Hope you guys like this video. Please like, subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell for notifications when I put out more videos on Yak Attack products, Nissan Rogue accessories, just vehicle accessories, and really cool creative tips. Have a wonderful day, y'all. Peace out.